Well, good morning everybody. Here we are again. Today is the 7th of April and I'm going to do my allotment video update, mainly for the month of March, but obviously it will include what I actually did down here yesterday. So I'm sorry for the delay. The main reason for the delay was the amount of wind we had at the end of March and the first few days of April. So I finally got down. It's still a bit windy today, but not as bad as it has been. So let's see what's changed since the last video that covered the month of February. My manure bin is composting down, breaking down. I've added some more manure to that. Let's have a walk down this side. As you can see, the majority of paths are still waiting to be completed. And if we look here, this bed, I've managed to sow my garlic, my shallots and onions in this bed. I'm not sure whether you can actually see, so let's have a little go down. There's the garlic, and just behind those are my shallots, and I'm not sure at the far end of the bed, or just over half of the bed, are my onion sets. So they're in and now they've taken, and hopefully they'll grow away better this year. Now I have actually laid a path, carpets underneath that membrane, behind the shed and next to the greenhouse. Let's have a walk down. Again, a path has been added between these two beds, ready for digging again and rotivating, ready for my main crop potatoes. Let's come back. Right, the greenhouse is still in the same condition as when I last uploaded the video. I've still got to sort out the door mechanism. It's just that I can't quite fit the cross membrane, that bar that would actually fit the door runners onto. So I still need to look at that. So let's turn around. Now I've cut back the green manure on these beds, and I've just laid it on the top of the bed and covered the bed to hopefully help rot down the green manure. I'm still picking broccoli, but there are places where the pigeons are sitting on top of the net and taking some of my lovely broccoli shoots, or sprouting broccoli. But it's very nice and I'm still eating it. Walking up the plot, the raspberry cane section needs weeding, but we can just see the raspberries starting to show. You can see there like that. I've been picking rhubarb and it's still growing nicely, so we're eating the rhubarb. Now this time last year I did have some asparagus just starting to show, but I can't see any at the moment. But my comfrey plants are starting to develop again, ready for making feed this year. Yesterday I planted out the last of my first earlies, Vanessa, and that's one row in this bed, and 3 rows of Anya, my second earlies. The strawberry plants are growing again, and behind those I have dug in the green manure, and the soil still needs to be broken down a bit more. Coming up to the next bed. Right, this year, as I mentioned in the last video, I've decided to sow my brassicas into this seed bed that I made. So all my brassica plants, my leeks as well, and also my marigolds, I've sown under this Enviro mesh. Now in fact, I don't know whether you'll be able to see from here. Let's have a go down and have a look, see if I can see through here. Yes, I think you can. Those seeds are pak choy, so they're starting to show, and I can also now see some marigold seeds under the Enviro mesh. So where possible, I'm going to sow all my seeds directly either in the seed bed for brassicas or into their actual growing positions. Again, this other section on the top bed, I have cut back or pulled out actually all the green manure and laid it on the top of the bed, covered it, and hopefully it will rot down. So really that's what I've done in the month of March, apart from planting some potatoes yesterday. I still need to do these bed paths. I might try and do those today. So in the greenhouse, let's have a look in there. Right, as you can see, if you can remember from the last video, all I've got left to sow are my pink fir apple, which don't seem to be shooting very well, and my Desiree, which are starting to shoot, so that's fine. Now these bags, if we look in this one, you can just see they're starting to shoot. So these are the rest of my early potatoes, which I grew on planted on the 2nd of March, and that's the first one to show. That's all. I will show my tomato plants that I've got growing at home when I get back. These are my 3 varieties of tomatoes coming on nicely in the conservatory. So I'm not sure really, I haven't really done that much. In March we did actually go away and have a couple of short breaks in our new caravan, so that's another reason why it's been a bit slower this year. But you've got to take the advantage of the good weather when it turns up. My strawberry plants I planted from runners in the end of last year have taken well, so this area just needs a bit of a weed, and I need to lay these paths. Anyway, that's all for now. Hope you found this video useful. I'm sorry it's a little bit later than normal, and if you like the videos, please comment, please leave a like or a dislike, it's up to you, and if you're interested in my day-to-day activities down here, I have a diary section on my website. It's called Allotment Gardening in NorthEssex.com. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you again at the end of April. Bye.